This is Christine Sohmer of MassaPequa.News.com. For the news week ending June 5th, 2006, the following synopsis and commentary is brought to you by Long Island Picture Frame and Art Gallery, pictured below. In political news, the Nassau legislature reappointed Bobby Kumar to its Public Health Corporation with a landslide vote of 12-2. Republican Minority Leader Peter Schmidt encouraged his members to vote for Kumar, the ex-GOP power broker. You may recall back in 2001, Kumar resigned from this position after he was convicted of faking his own kidnapping. I admit I'm somewhat politically challenged, but if you asked for my opinion, I'd say a man with the psychological makeup to fake his own kidnapping is probably not a positive public health role model. Lowest gas price this week was found at the U.S. Petroleum at 1000 Hicksville Road at $3.089 per gallon. In criminal news, a couple of residential burglaries were reported this week. In one instance, a rear window was pried open. In another, the front door was kicked in. Both homes were ransacked, and what that tells me is that until the burglars are apprehended, we should either A, alarm our homes, or B, leave anything worth stealing right out on the front porch. This way they don't have to come in, nothing gets ransacked. Just a suggestion. An attempted robbery was made at Formaggio's Pizzeria on Hicksville Road. A 12-year-old boy was approached by two youths that pulled out a pocket knife and demanded the boy's hat and chain. The victim ran inside the restaurant, got his mother, and she went after them. Picture it, a grown woman chasing knife-wielding thugs. They're holding a knife, running from her. What did I tell you about messing with mad moms in minivans? They're crazy. A Bel Air homeowner, in attempting to have a fence erected, found his fence posts sawed through. I could be wrong, but I'm thinking maybe your neighbor's not so happy with the fence going up. An off-duty New York City police officer returned to his Richard Place home and was approached and surrounded by three males. I'm thinking they were attempting to steal his Lincoln Navigator. Once he ID'd himself as a police officer, the subjects fled. Good move. You definitely don't want to carjack a cop. Did we learn nothing from the movie Crash? Mary's Parkside Express and the Sunrise Highway mobile gas station clerks were issued appearance tickets for selling cigarettes and alcohol respectively to minors. In case you haven't heard, Project 21 is a buy and bust testing of stores selling alcohol and tobacco to minors. The kids are in on it. Two separate incidents of motorists having their windows shattered by rocks and/or cement blocks. One on Umpqua Road and Conda Lane, the other outside of Westfield Sunrise Mall. Most disturbing is that the latter victim was traveling with 4 small children. Good thing she was a mad mom in a minivan. The subjects were apprehended. And the Cadillac of news stories. A North Suffolk Avenue homeowner reports unknown persons threw a rock into his fish pond, killing his $2,000 fish. I like fish just as much as the next person. I'll catch them, I'll cook them, I'll eat them, but you won't catch me paying $2,000 for one. See, that's the real crime here, paying $2,000 for a fish. I'm out of here. Have a great week. Don't do anything you wouldn't want published here next week.